Welcome to the upgrade installation video on how to upgrade your version 15 to the new version 16 of Fusion. The first thing that you would do is you would put in the new DVD into the PC, and it will come up with an autoplay button. It might ask you to allow it or to just run it and say yes. So you click on the run installer, and from there you would go into the installation of the package. When the Welcome to Fusion version 16 installation pops up, it's going to ask you if you're wanting to upgrade Fusion Max to install for the first time Fusion Max, or to install the first time Studio of Fusion. Now, if you've got version 15 or version 14, you must click on the first one. Otherwise, you're going to lose it's going to not keep your designs and your database. So you would need to put on the upgrade to Fusion Max so that you can upgrade your existing database and not delete your database. So what you would do is you would click on upgrade your Fusion Max database. The custom installation, you would click on next. And then it will pop up and it will tell you that these are the programs that it needs to install. So the Fusion version 16, the C++ redistributable, and that's very, very important that you put on if you don't have it. The Fusion version 16 additional scripts, and if you want the Fusion tutorial, that's to put on there. And if you that's what you need. So I'm not going to put on the Fusion tutorial for now, but you can do it if you wanted to, but I'll tick that on just to help you with now. You click on next, and those are the programs that it's going to install now. Click on install. Okay, the install shield wizard pops up. It's going to install the drivers that you would need for version 16, and it will also put on any drivers beforehand that you would need. Now it's going to install version 16 and upgrade your database. Okay, it comes up to the Welcome to Fusion Upgrade wizard. It's going to ask you to say next. So you would click on next, and it's going to back up your database and your catalogs, and also install the program for you. This might take a few minutes, so just wait a little bit and let it finish its installation. Okay, when it is finished backing up all your catalogs and your database, it will start to install the program, the version 16 of Fusion. Version 16 allows you to run the program on both the 64-bit Windows 7 as well as the 32-bit Windows 7 operating systems. So it does allow you to use the latest PC specs and the latest hardware. Also, the latest program, version 16, it does support hardware graphics cards, but your graphics card needs to support OpenGL, which will work nicely with the new Fusion. Okay, it's just installing all these the programs that it needs, and when it is finished, it will let you know. It will also upgrade your database, as well as continuing that. Now, if you've got your dongle in place, it won't come up with this message. If you don't, you just click OK, and it won't interfere with the installation. You just press OK, and it will continue on. It's carrying on installing the Sentinel protection, and then it will upgrade your databases. Here it's upgrading your database. It'll take a few seconds, and then it will be finished, and then it will continue with the installation. once it's finished, it will ask you to exit, and you would click on finish. Once that's done, it will come up with the screen here. Now that finish was not saying it's finished with the entire installation. It just says it's finished with the first step of the installation. Only when the finish comes up with this installation progress menu, when this ungraves itself, that's when it's actually finished. So it's just installing the C++ redistributional, and now it's putting on the scripts that you need. The upgrade won't install catalogs, so you will need to go and install catalogs at the end of it. Let's just let it sort itself out and install the scripts. It's now going to install the tutorial, the Fusion tutorial, version 16 tutorial, and from there it should finish. So let's just let it do that, and we'll wait until it gets finished. Okay, the tutorial has been finished. It's now going to finish it off. It'll probably tell you that you need to install catalogs. That's the final little message that will come up. Yep, it says that. It says you need to go to Tools and Catalog Setup, and then you would need to install the catalogs from the Fusion directory, or from the catalogs directory on the Fusion installation disk. If you've got a problem, just give me a call and I'll help you with this. Click OK, and then when you're finished, press Finish. You're now able to run the program. So let's do that. Let's open the program. And okay, Fusion opens up. You go into it by typing in your password. Mine is still the default as admin and admin. And then it will open up your Fusion version 16. It's going to synchronize the catalogs, and then you need to install the catalogs from the installation disk. Okay, once you go into the program, you can press cancel on your lookup customer button, and then you would click on Tools and Catalog Setup so that you can go and install the catalogs. From here, you would click on Install Catalogs and go into your disk, which is, so on the left hand side you would go to Computer, and you'll notice that there's a DVD Fusion V16. You would click on that. It will give you a list of what's in the actual DVD. You'll notice there's a folder called Catalogs. You double click on that and it shows you all the different catalogs that are in there. From here you would highlight all of them. You can either click on the first one, hold down Shift, click on the last one, or you can click on Control and A, which will highlight all of them, and then you press on Open, which will start the installation, installing all the catalogs for you. It's going to say that you've already got some of the catalogs, but you should say yes when it says, do you want to overwrite it or convert it? So let's wait for that to come up. It's installing some that are not there. Now here it says Advanced Graphics is already installed. Do you wish to update it? You click on yes, and you would keep clicking on yes for every one that comes up with that message. So I'm just going to keep on clicking yes until the end, and then we'll see what happens then. Okay, the catalog installation is done. The next thing that you would do is you could click on Manage Catalog Groups, and you would choose and select your groups and make sure everything was okay there, putting in the catalogs that you need to. And from there you can click OK and go to Find Customer and continue with your designs. And that's it for installing your catalogs and for installing the new version 16 and upgrading your version 15 to version 16. Thank you very much for watching this video.